Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some major developments that are shaping Iraq's economy. We'll discuss the stabilization of the US dollar in the parallel market, the shifts happening in Iraq's currency landscape, and why understanding purchasing power is more important than ever. So, grab a seat because this discussion could change how you think about your financial future. First, let's talk about the stability of the US dollar exchange rate in Iraq's parallel market. Over the past few months, we've seen significant movements, and one thing is clear: the fluctuations in the dollar's value are starting to settle in ways that few anticipated. The previous volatility in the exchange rate appears to be calming down, which is crucial because exchange rates impact much more than just numbers on a screen. The real concern is what your money can actually buy, where you can invest it, and how you can secure your future. But here's the game changer: Iraq is moving towards international integration in a way that will reshape its entire financial and economic structure. The country is preparing for a large-scale adoption of digital technology, and it's not just about modernizing systems. They're incorporating artificial intelligence into their long-term vision, and even introducing AI education to young students. If that doesn't get your attention, I don't know what will. Whether we embrace it or not, AI is becoming an integral part of the future, and adapting to it will be essential now. Let's shift our focus to another critical issue: the government's budget. According to Iraq's Parliamentary Finance Committee, they are receiving substantial data from the government and are expecting the official budget tables to arrive soon. The government is making swift moves, which could result in significant changes in financial management, potential new strategies for economic growth, improved public services, and long-term financial security. But what really stands out in all of this is the statement made by Al-Darajhi, a key technical advisor to the Prime Minister. He highlighted an ongoing issue: the vast amounts of cash being stored outside Iraq's banking system. Many citizens prefer to keep their money at home, believing it is a safer option. But Al-Darajhi has called for a major shift in mindset. He is urging Iraqis to move their cash into investment projects that could transform stagnant funds into valuable assets that contribute to national economic growth. Right now, all the money sitting in homes is doing nothing for the economy. But if people start channeling it into investments, it could drive sustainable development in the country. Just imagine the possibilities. But let's take a step back for a moment. What if I told you that focusing all your efforts on a currency with a set exchange rate of 1,310 IQD per USD might not be the best financial strategy? I know what you're thinking: why would anyone defend something that seems to hold so little value? But here's where things get really interesting. There's a bigger picture here, and it revolves around protecting and potentially increasing purchasing power. You've probably heard the term purchasing power before, but let's break it down. Purchasing power refers to your ability to buy goods and services with the money you have. It's not just about numbers on paper, it's about what your money can actually achieve in real life. Have you ever noticed that the same amount of money seems to buy you less each year? That's the effect of inflation, and it's something that many people struggle to keep up with. The key to financial stability is learning how to protect and even enhance your purchasing power. If you can achieve that, you'll be in a much stronger financial position in the long run. Now, here's the real twist: what if there was a way to safeguard and even boost purchasing power in Iraq? We see advertisements every day promising revolutionary financial solutions, but are they truly worth considering? When you dig deeper, you often find that these offers come with hidden agendas. So, what does all of this mean for you, your family, and your future? Let's look at a practical example. Imagine you receive a salary increase. Sounds great, right? But what if, at the same time, inflation rises sharply? Suddenly, your higher salary doesn't improve your quality of life as much as you expected. This is why protecting purchasing power is so crucial. Staying informed and ensuring that any wage increases keep pace with inflation is key to maintaining financial stability. This brings us to a vital question: what steps are being taken right now to protect purchasing power in Iraq? There are various programs claiming to enhance the financial standing of citizens, but the big question is whether these initiatives offer long-term solutions or are just temporary fixes. It's important to think beyond short-term benefits and consider whether these measures will have a lasting impact on your economic well-being. One of the best ways to safeguard purchasing power is through financial education. Gaining a solid understanding of basic economic and financial principles can empower you to make better financial decisions. Knowledge truly is power, and the more you understand how money works, the better equipped you'll be to navigate economic challenges. From community workshops to online financial literacy courses, education can help you make sense of complex economic issues and differentiate between real opportunities and misleading promises. But financial education shouldn't stop at the individual level. It should be a community effort. When people come together to share financial knowledge and support each other's economic growth, they contribute to building a more resilient economy. Think about it: if one person learns how to protect their purchasing power, they can share that knowledge with their family and friends, creating a ripple effect that strengthens financial stability across the nation. So, what can you do right now to ensure you're not left behind? Start by staying informed, follow reliable financial news sources, seek advice from economic experts, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Join community groups focused on financial empowerment and take proactive steps towards securing your financial future. And, of course, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How has inflation affected your daily life? What are your opinions on purchasing power? Let's have an open discussion in the comments now. Let's shift gears and talk about Mr. Sami, an expert who has been discussing potential changes to the exchange rate. Why is this conversation so important? Because exchange rates influence everything from the cost of goods and services to Iraq's trade relations with the world. It affects daily life in ways that aren't always immediately visible. According to Mr. Sami, the government budget hasn't been released yet, but it's expected soon, and this financial plan will play a major role in determining Iraq's economic trajectory. But there's another crucial issue that needs attention: the hydrocarbon law (HCL). This legislation is fundamental for managing Iraq's natural resources and must be approved and implemented. Without it, Iraq will struggle to fully utilize its wealth of natural resources. So, who is responsible for ensuring these critical decisions are made? This is where the Speaker of the House plays a key role. Their leadership is essential in pushing forward laws like the HCL, as well as other major economic policies. These elements, the exchange rate, the national budget, the HCL, and political leadership, are all interconnected. If one of them faces delays, it can create a ripple effect that slows down Iraq's economic progress. That's why keeping track of these developments is essential. Looking ahead, Iraq is on the verge of transformative economic changes. If the exchange rate strengthens, it could directly enhance the purchasing power of the people, making everyday essentials like food, fuel, and services more affordable. And that's something everyone can benefit from. So, what are your thoughts on these economic shifts? Do you feel optimistic about Iraq's financial future? Let's discuss it in the comments.